Hello and welcome back to another Tomawatch watch review. Today I'm looking at this Mysterious Code Pilots Chronograph. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as it really helps for me to make more watch content for you guys. As usual, the link for this watch will be in the video description below. Let's get into it. Really quickly, just before we get into the review, I just wanted to show you guys this lovely watch case that I got recently from AliExpress. It comes in two colors on the interior. I went for the wine red. You can also get a light brown. The one that I got comes with 6 slots. I think you can get more than this as well if you have a search around on AliExpress. And it's just a lovely quality watch case for around £20. It has a nice suede interior and it's just a really nice case. I'll leave the link for it in the video description below. I don't usually show you guys the boxes that these watches come in because they're usually pretty underwhelming, but I thought I would on this occasion just because I was so blown away by the packaging. So it came in this white box with the Mysterious Code logo on there with sort of oriental branding and the QR code. Then inside the box you get the standard warranty card and instruction manual, and then you get this lovely leather pouch which the watch comes in. It's a lovely brown grained leather and I just wasn't expecting it for the price point. Bearing in mind this watch was around £50, I wasn't expecting to get such a nice leather pouch, and it's useful as well. It's big, you can put lots of watches in it, or actually use it as a strap holder. So this is the Mysterious Code Pilots Chronograph. It features a Seiko VK64 Meca-quartz movement, and it comes in an array of colors and different sizes. So let's get into the specs of this one. So this particular one I've got comes in at 37.5mm. There is an option for 40mm as well. Both case sizes come in at 13mm thick, and the one that I have here has a lug width of 18mm. The 40mm version comes with a lug width of 21mm. It features the Seiko VK64 Meca-quartz movement. It features a hardlex crystal and has a water resistance of 50 meters. The watch cost me just over £50, including VAT. Now I went for the 37.5mm version. Usually I wouldn't go for anything as small as this, but I thought for this style of watch I'd go for the smaller size. I'm really glad I did. The quality of this watch is incredible for the price. As mentioned, it comes in a load of different colours. You've got black, navy, purple, light blue, pink and salmon. In different sizes the design is slightly different. So in the 40mm design the Mysterious Code text is slightly different. You can also get the watch with a black bezel. Mine has this brushed stainless steel bezel, which I think goes really well with the design. Let's take a closer look at the dial and the features of this watch. So as you can see, I've gone for the black dial variant. So it is the Seiko Meca-quartz movement, so we do have a sweeping chronograph hand. You have the 24-hour subdial on the right, and then you have the minute subdial on the left there. You have printed Arabic numerals onto the dial, which are printed in C3 loom. I'll put up a loom shot here. It's quite nice for the price. I think the loom is very reasonable. So you have Mysterious Code up at the 12 o'clock position, and you have chronograph down towards the 6 o'clock position. The hands are sword style hands and are finished in a bright white colour. Now the bezel on this one is brushed. When I first received the watch I was a bit confused by the bezel, as it starts with 45, 30, then 15. So the only thing I can think of is that it's a count down bezel rather than a count up. So if you wanted to time something for 15 minutes, you turn the bezel to 15 here to the minutes hand, and then once that gets round to the diamond marker on the bezel, that's your 15 minutes. I've never had a watch like this before, and I assume that's how you use it. If not, please let me know in the comments. Whilst we're talking about the bezel, let me just talk about the action. It's very good. There's minimal backplay and it works really nicely, and it's got a nice feel and it lines up with everything correctly. For the price point, the bezel is very good. Now we have horizontal brushing on the sides of the case, and the top of the lugs are highly polished. The bezel knurling here is highly polished, and as mentioned, the brushed finish is on the bezel there. Moving over to the chronograph pushers, these are highly polished, and you've got the Mysterious Code M on the crown. As I mentioned, the watch features a hardlex crystal, but as you can probably see from the light here, it does have anti-reflective coating, which again, on a watch this cheap, is a real bonus. You have the tachymeter scale running around the edge of the dial there, and I think in general, this dial looks really nice. Now the case back is relatively plain. You just have the Mysterious Code logo in the middle there, with Mysterious Code and the watch model number. Now the watch came supplied on this black leather strap with red stitching. The strap is actually really nice. It's really nice and soft. It has a 18mm lug width on this one. It comes with highly polished hardware, which is signed with Mysterious Code. But yes, the strap on this is actually really nice. The only thing I'm not sure about is the red stitching. There's no red text on the dial, so this doesn't really tie in with anything. If this was black stitching, I would leave this strap on the watch, but in this case I have changed the strap, and I will show you some different strap options once we have seen the watch on wrist. So let me chuck this watch on wrist so you can see how it looks. So here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. To some people it might seem a bit small, but I quite enjoy this size and I've been wearing this watch a lot. The only one thing I would say is the strap is really small. For me and my 7.5 inch wrist, I am on the last hole of the strap. If you have a bigger wrist than that, then this strap probably won't fit you, so you'd need to change it to something else. But saying that, the strap is really comfortable and I think it looks nice on the wrist. I'm just not sure about that red stitching. I'm going to put this on some different straps as usual so you can see how it looks. So this is the watch on a green NATO strap by Zulu Diver. I went for brushed hardware on this one. It was almost like a satin finish. I think this green NATO really suits the military style of this watch. Yeah, I think it looks really good on this strap. So here's the watch on a brown leather strap. I think this strap really suits the vintage design of this watch. This is the strap that I've been wearing the most with this watch. I have been wearing this watch quite a lot. I just really like the size and I think this strap really suits it. Let me know what you think. Which strap would you guys wear with this watch? So there we have it, guys. That's my review of the Mysterious Code Pilots Chronograph. I was really blown away by the quality of this little watch. For the price point, you just can't get much better. All the finishing of the case is really nice and the packaging was amazing for the price point as well. And I think this is a great offering from the brand Mysterious Code. I know the smaller size might put some people off, but there's a 40mm version which should be good for a lot of people. And I know the hardlex crystal might put some people off as well, but for the price point, I think it does the job nicely and it has a nice AR coating on it as well. I'm going to leave it on this brown strap for now because that's what I've been wearing it on, but you guys let me know which strap you think looks best. I'll leave a link for this watch in the description below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, as it really helps the channel. I hope you've enjoyed this review and I will see you in the next one.